In times of war and crisis, disinformation can be used as a powerful weapon to spread lies to the masses in an instant. In this era of uncertainties, humanitarian and environmental crises, and regional instability, truth-based, transparent media has never been more important. Addressing this, prominent leaders and experts from around the world are gathered here in Istanbul for the International Communications Strategic Summit, Stratcom. The goal of this summit is to create a clean communication ecosystem in the fight against disinformation. And with the rise of new technologies like AI, this battle is getting even more challenging.
As the international rules-based order is constantly threatened with current conflicts in Ukraine and Gaza, I think these sort of information battles and wars will be more prevalent, so we have to act, and it's a great pleasure to be here at the Stratcom conference to look at some of these issues.
The annual summit is organized by the Republic of Türkiye's Directorate of Communications and is taking place over 2 days. This year's theme is Global Response to Hybrid Threats, Stability, Security, and Solidarity. And the solidarity is evident here with over 1,000 participants, 60 speakers from nearly 30 countries, and 100 officials from over 40 countries.
فيما يخص التعاون الليبي التركي، لا شك هو تعاون ممتد في مجالات عدة، شهد أكيد تطور كبير في فترة حكومة الوحدة الوطنية في ليبيا، وأيضا لم تغفل قيادتي البلد عن أن تهتم بالتعاون في مجال الاتصال، لأن كلا القيادتي البلدين يروا بأن هذا الملف يجب أن تعطى أولوية أكبر من أي وقت قد سبق.
When you're talking about people up to no good, they're playing on the fact that emotionally people get manipulated a lot. You have to be critical consumers of information. Just as we read labels in the grocery store, we're looking at the carbohydrates, is it gluten-free? We're not doing that enough online or the way we consume information.
A meeting like this is very appropriate in the present moment, because it is a question of how we tackle the disinformation. You know, Stratcom is a good title because we have to have a strategy of addressing the misinformation and particularly the disinformation. But we also have to have the ability to communicate that strategy. And I think that is the challenge. We don't always communicate the strategy. But I think there's a lot to be learned from the confrontation, current bombardment of Gaza, and how unexpectedly the citizen journalists, as we would say, are counterbalancing the propaganda war that is going on. Because if for those who have eyes to see, they can see the reality.
But the battle against disinformation doesn't end here. We each have a role to play as we consume and share media. Will we accept it all as fact, or will we think critically about it? See you next year.